Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel Pop Retro 1 at Instagram, Pop Retro 1 at Twitter, Facebook.com/Pop Retro 1, and also visit Patreon, Patreon.com/Pop Retro. So I thought today I would actually, and I will, I'm going to right now. Well, first of all, I'm going to take a drink of tea, get the vocal cords going a little bit better, and go through a couple of pickups from Severin Films that I ordered, and the main one being a special book that they have just released. But to get to the free shipping threshold, I also ordered a couple of movies, so I got 3 to share with you that I did not have yet. So these are older releases from Severin that I just don't have in my collection yet, and so here they are. And this first one is called The Survivor. From 1981, Pilot Error or Supernatural Terror, starring Robert Powell, Ginny Augeter, and Joseph Cotton. When a 747 crash lands in a Sydney suburb, a still spectacular sequence that helped make this the most expensive Australian film of its time, the inferno kills everyone on board except the pilot, who emerges from the wreckage miraculously unscathed. But as a local psychic begins to communicate with the spirits of the doomed passengers, it will unlock a nightmare of madness, murder, and supernatural horror. So again, 1981, and it looks like Severin released this one back in 2017. So there was probably a slipcover with this, and but there wasn't one at the website when I ordered, or unless I just ordered it the standard edition. I guess that's possible, but at any rate, there you go, The Survivor, finally in the collection. Open up the case here, and there's no reverse art. There's the disc, just mirrors the art on the insert. So there you go. Up next, from 1983, we've got Wild Beasts. The insane 80s film by the co-creator of Mondo Cane and Goodbye Uncle Tom, remastered for the first time ever in America. And this one came out in 83, but the Severin release, I believe, also 2017. So a couple of 4, almost 5-year-old releases here. So, and as you can tell, Severin uses those black cases now, and these are in the standard blue cases. And open it up again, no reverse art. And the disc, just like before, the same art as on the insert. And the last Blu-ray, the last disc that I ordered to get up to that free shipping threshold. Does anybody else do that, where you feel like you gotta, $50? You get up to $50, I can get the free shipping or whatever, and so you just kind of bump it up because God forbid you pay the whatever $5 extra, and only spend $25 instead of $50. But so this is a movie from 2011. No idea. It's called Devolved, and this is it says unrated edition. And what was interesting to me was that it has Chris Kattan from Saturday Night Live and Night at the Roxbury, that Chris Kattan, and I always liked Chris Kattan, and so I thought, I need to add this to the collection. So it just looks like a sort of just a goof-off teen movie from 10 years ago. And Severin Films presents a Visual Eyes production in association with Severin Films. So Severin was very involved in Devolved. And so there you have it. And there's a look at the disc, which is different from the art. No reversible artwork. And so this will be interesting. I think this was the cheapest disc on their website when I did the price search, just to say, see if I can knock out one of the cheap ones that I don't have, just to get up to that shipping threshold. And there it was. So now the crown jewel of what I purchased, and I missed this the first time around, but they put it back in stock or whatever, got more stock. From France, Pulse Video put out this book called After the World Ends, when post-apocalyptic movies were telling the future. And this is a really nice hardbound book. I still have the shrink wrap on it. There's a quick look. Take a look at the back. The end was just beginning. In the 80s, under the influence of Mad Max, The Road Warrior, and Escape from New York, the craze for post-apocalyptic cinema was at its highest worldwide. From 2019, after the fall of New York, to Exterminators of the year 3000, and with Apocalypse 2024 and the Mad Max saga in between, this book, full of exclusive interviews and stunning vintage artwork, unveils how our future was seen in the past and how it challenges our present. So this was a book that was written in French that's been translated into English. And sometimes that makes for some fun reading, you know, and which doesn't bother me at all, you know. Sometimes I was like, what are they trying to say there? And I'm not saying this book is that. I don't know how well it was translated because I have not read it yet. So there you go. Just took off the shrink wrap, and there's a look at the book itself. Let's just do a quick flip. See if I can do this without tearing anything up. And I'll just flip to a random page. There's Raiders of Atlantis. You know, looks like some good information and such. So yeah, looks like a lot of cool art and a lot of text to read, which I like. And it is in English, and so after a nuclear and ecological cataclysm, part of the population has found refuge underground. Well, that sounds like a well-translated sentence. So this is going to be really, really fun to go through and read through. And I'm glad I was able to pick this up. I don't think this is going to be something that's super hard to buy. You probably go online and maybe you order it direct from Pulse Video, which I think is based in France. So I don't know how much you'll be spending to get it, but I imagine this is not something that's just going to completely go away, but you never know. And so I went ahead and just snatched it up while I had the chance from the Severin website. So there you have it. After the World Ends, when post-apocalyptic movies were telling the future. Pulse Video purchased from Severin and the Severin website. And of course, the 3 films I got with it, you had Devolved, Wild Beasts, and The Survivor. Have any of you read this book or seen any of these films? Which one should I check out first? I don't know. You tell me. I'll probably just randomly pick one and throw it on and see what happens, which is usually, not usually, but probably 75% of how I choose what to watch that night. I'm just going to pick something that I haven't watched or something that I've newly picked up. And so it'll be fun to check all of this out. So there you have it. I will be back tomorrow, hopefully with another video, and I hope you're back tomorrow to check it out. You can check me out also on Patreon, patreon.com/popretro, popretro1, at all the social medias, including Facebook, which is a new Facebook page, facebook.com/popretro1. We'll see you next time. Thanks for being here.